Hey Scruffy, how you doing? Warmer today, huh? Well, that's a interesting meow. Yeah. So how's your clump of fur? So I tried cutting it last night. Didn't go so well. Scruffy caught me, ran away. But at least he wasn't scarred by the incident. Traumatized. Not like when we had the Earth incident a month ago. Yeah. Okay. So I was looking at the fur at lunch. So when I brought out the scissors at lunch today, he kind of ran back further. But he came back, so I don't think he's been scarred seeing the scissors. But there was a small window of opportunity where he was facing me, or his rear was facing me, so I had some access to try to cut the fur again if I wanted to. But I was looking at it, and yeah, it's really thick, and I was having trouble cutting. So I cut one narrow piece last night, but I didn't finish cutting the thicker piece. And looking at it now, the whole thing looks pretty thick, so I don't see a really good entry point to try to cut the thing. My best shot is where I was trying to cut it last night, but looking at it from the other direction, even if I cut that part, it's actually it's actually only a section of the dangling fur. The fur actually goes under his body, so there's actually quite a bit there to cut. But yeah, if another opportunity presents itself, I might try to cut it again, but we'll see. I don't think I'm going to bring out bigger scissors, though. I think that will scare Scruffy. Anything bigger probably look like a knife to him. So the scissors I have right now, they look just basically like a little triangle. They don't look very threatening. They're not even very pointy at the tip. It's kind of rounded at the tip of it. So it's a little warmer today. It's still nice. But I tried to go out for a run today, and I had to go a little earlier today because there was something online I wanted to attend kind of mid-afternoon. And yeah, the sun was really pounding down, so it felt hotter. I had a pretty terrible run, and I was kind of running out of time because I left late. So ultimately, since I wasn't running that well, and I was late, and I actually cut my run short, just so I could get back home so I could attend the online thing. I was late to it, but I caught most of it. But it's supposed to, yeah. The next few days are supposed to be kind of like this temperature-wise, and then it's supposed to really start heating up at the end of the forecast. So I'm not looking forward to the increase in heat. Scruffy's pushing harder on the head rubs. So kind of likes the firm pets tonight. I think he opened his mouth there. I don't know. I won't say biting the glove, but he was kind of he was doing something to kind of get his mouth around it. Yeah, he likes firm pets tonight. Oh, lifted up his arm there. So I saw the friendly cat at the end of my run. He was in the brush near the sidewalk, near the entrance or exit of the park. And I stopped and looked at him. He was not that far off the sidewalk. So he was lying down. He was awake. He saw me. He looked at me for a moment. I stopped, and I thought maybe he'd come over for pets. But it looked like I waited there for a little bit, and then he just continued to lie there. So it looks like he'd rather just rest than get pet today. So didn't pet the front of the cat. Probably a good thing since I was already late for my online thing. But yeah, I haven't seen the friendly cat, I think, in a few weeks. I take that back. I did see the friendly cat maybe a week ago, I think. Yeah. He was in somebody's courtyard. I think that was the day when I was going there, I saw the friendly cat, and I think it was the pal. And then when I came back, it was the new white cat with the gray spots and the youngling. Or it might have been still the pal. But yeah, they did a sleep rotation, taking turns. Yeah, thanks to firm pets tonight. Surprised, it's kind of quiet. Yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, last night I finally tried that new brand of hot sauce, sriracha sauce. So this is it's a different brand. It's green sriracha. So they use what is it, jalapenos and cilantro and forgot there. I think a couple other things in there that make it green. So anyway, I tried it in my soup, and it was okay. I was actually I was hoping for a little more. So I guess yeah. I guess the best way of describing it, or what I was looking for was I was hoping for more of a fullness or richness of flavor that would just kind of carry the whole soup. And I found that it kind of made things spicier, but it didn't really give me a richness and flavor that I was hoping for. At least like compared to like the normal sriracha sauce that I use. So it's fine, but yeah, I think I like the other ones better. So I probably won't buy it again, but it was nice to try. I should probably try it in some other things. Maybe it goes better with other types of things. Probably need to get some tortilla chips or something. It's food time. Okay, let's get your food. Scruffy's ready. Facing the table. Yeah, so I think this is about where I was trying to cut through it last night. Yeah, I was having trouble getting the scissors through it. It's really thick. I don't think I'm going to try cutting it tonight. I'm hoping it'll just fall off eventually, like it normally does. I see straw on the ground here. Scruffy was dragging some straw around here. I'm not sure if that straw came from the new shelter or from the carrier. So I know he's in the carrier this morning. Unfortunately, I just missed him. So I saw him, and I thought this morning I checked the carrier. I didn't see him, but he might have actually been in there because then later it looked like he was getting out of it. He was walking away from the carrier, and then I think he was heading off the table. So I'm guessing he was in the carrier, and I just didn't see him because he might have been lower down. Couldn't see him with the little slit holes. So by the time I grabbed my camera, he was already off the table, and he was heading towards, I think, the open area of the deck to get some sun. But he was so close to the railing, I couldn't get any footage of him. So, and then yeah, we did lunch, and yeah, as I mentioned, I think a little skittish of the scissors, but otherwise, I think it went okay. So it's sunny. I think the weather is slowly warming up. Another 2 more days of really nice weather, and then it might get hot. So you still have the big chunk of fur behind you. I'm going to bring out the scissors again. Don't know if I'm going to try to cut it again, but if you're not looking, I might take a snip. So you ready for your food? Yeah? Kind of quiet today. Yeah. Okay. Scruffy saw the scissors and walked further away. Okay, get the glove on. Sit in the chair. Scruffy's avoiding the ear again. Okay, let's get your food. Food. Tonight's dinner is meaty pate, super supper, kibble, and rotisserie chicken scraps. And there's a little more of that fatty gelatin that turns liquid when it's warm. So I put a little extra, or I put some of that in there, so the dinner is a little soupier tonight. Okay. So, the bird that landed on the barbecue back there. There was actually two of the birds with it a second ago in the tree, and they flew away, and that one landed on the barbecue. So let's see. Yeah, Scruffy is a little challenged trying to eat the kibble today at lunch. So the 4 balls, golf balls, are presenting a challenge for Scruffy. So he's not eating too fast, which is good. But yeah, he's having to work a little harder to eat the food. But I guess that's what has to be done if he's to avoid him from throwing up. Oh, I got in the mail not 1 but 2 more postcards alerting me to that class action lawsuit settlement concerning my father's stuff. I talked about it a few times recently. So yeah, those 2 postcards, yeah, they really want me to fill out that form. So yeah, I was working on it. I actually finished the form finally yesterday, although I don't know if I did it correctly, so I had to write a separate letter to explain why I think where the problems might be with the form. So I still don't know how to prove if it's a scam or not, so I'm taking a chance, but the fact is that this lawsuit's pretty esoteric, so the chance that a scammer would know that this is even a thing is probably pretty low, but it does show a weakness in the system. Okay, folks, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.